live. Hello, everybody, and welcome to this first episode of this new campaign mini series, whatever it may be. Uh, as we are playing the Lancer Mech RPG, specifically playing the In Golden Flame campaign written by Vex. It's a very cool campaign, and I'm very excited to get into it. If you followed the Win with Ice podcast at all, you know I've talked about this a bunch, so I'm very excited to actually play it.
Just a
Um,
couple of times.
for people who may or may not know me, I'm Calvin. I'm all over the USP network playing in a bunch of stuff, and also over on the Women's Ice channel doing some podcasting. Lancer is a Mud and Lasers mech RPG set in the far flung future where mechs and mech pilots are the stuff of life and legends. Lancers, of course, are the pilots who stand out as the best of the best. And they will have some critical impacts on the future of the galaxy around them. We might be a little fast and loose with some of the rules as well. Just, some starting scuff is to be expected.
And I love making stuff up, so
Yeah, I think that's how it works around here. Um, so yeah, I think the best thing to do is actually I should probably do more proper intro, because I should say that we do appreciate all the follows and subs and everything. I do want to have a system where if you follow or subscribe, you can give like an accuracy point to the player or character of your choice. And we'll keep track of those. I'll make a counter for that later, but for now we'll just count them in our notes. But let's go ahead and introduce tonight's awesome players, our fellow Lancers. So players, go ahead and introduce yourself with your name, the character you're playing. We'll go into more detailed descriptions as we start the game, but I just want to let people know exactly who we're hanging out with tonight. And since I'm looking at the Zoom layout here, I'm going to start with the first person I see, and that is Deuce.
howdy everybody, I'm the Deuce. I'm the Gundam Death Scythe to Kevin's Gundam Heavy Arms of the Untold Stories Project. Man, that one hurt Calvin in the heart. He's trying to feel it.
Hell yeah.
Um, yes, it's a wonderful time. I'm thrilled to be here. I'll be playing our current little Lancer, Wade Halloran, and his delightful mech Redneck. I didn't realize that rhyme until just now, and it made my heart skip a beat, so I'm so happy about that. So, you want to know more? Me too. Let's find out. So, let's get on with some more introductions and see what happens. Partner in crime, Jemmy, go.
Hi guys, I'm Jemmy. Today I'm going to be playing a character named Lipo. Sorry, not Lipe, Lipo. Or my lovely mech, as it's called, Downtown Transfer. I'm excited to be here. Happy you're all here. But nothing else to give there yet. So I'm gonna pass it over to the person I dragged into this. Tegan. Who's on mute?
Mhm. Hi, I'm Tegan. I am playing Rover or Milo Braun. And this is, I think, my third time here. Super excited to be here. I'm gonna give it to Wiki.
Hi, I'm Wiki. I will be playing Miklina Seydu, and better known as HVAC, and her gigantic mech known as Dirty Furnace.
Hell yeah. And I'm still Calvin, and I will be the GM, the game master, the Gundam Meister, whatever you want to call it. Okay. I feel like that's all of our introductory stuff. If I'm forgetting something, it's because I haven't done a stream game in a while. But I think we're ready to hop on in. As we begin our very first session, I'm only a little bit nervous. Don't worry about it. Hopefully, on the surface, I look calm and ready. All right, what did I write down? We begin.
Elbows up, Calvin. You're good.
Good opening. We begin. I would hope so.
We begin, we end. Thank you everybody for watching. We appreciate you tuning in to Untold Stories Project. It's been a wonderful time. If you'd like to see Lancer, it's really a much more in-depth game than we give.
There you go.
We begin in our galaxy. In the Orion Arm that humanity has populated, in the year 5016 U, well into, or at least starting into the 5th millennium of Union, in the age of the Third Committee. Union itself is this galaxy-spanning entity that is seeking to reunite all of the disparate human worlds. Some of them settled many millennia ago and have lost connection to Cradle, humanity's original home. Some of them lost connection to the wider galaxy after conflicts that arose in centuries past. In the ways of doing that, there are different gates and means of traveling to other planets, and planets that happen to be fortunate enough to live close to these blink gates. These are the core worlds, and in the core worlds, life is happy. Life is easy. Resources are plentiful. Your every need is met. Unfortunately for all of you, you do not live within the core worlds. You live out within the long rim, sort of on the edges of Union's purview. More so, you happen to have had the misfortune of living in the Calliope system, a place found essentially by accident, by a typo, when a scan indicated that this system rather, had 2 worlds that were capable of sustaining life. Turns out somebody made a mistake somewhere. Unfortunately, a number of corporations had sent settlers out to this space to try to essentially gather all the resources they could, and when they arrived in Calliope centuries ago, what they found was essentially a wasteland. The survivors of this entire incident managed to build a home with what they had, sort of like grabbing what they could and mashing it together to make it work to create some sort of livable space. And all of you live in what has been left behind centuries later. So this is essentially another day in Hell's Gate, the station that you all currently call your home. You do all have relatively comfortable rooms, being part of the station militia, more so being part of the strategic response team, a new unit created by acting station director Jerry Masters. But by relatively comfortable, that kind of means maybe a foot more of space. At the beginning of this day, there's the dull buzz of your alarms sort of cutting through whatever rest you manage to have. You may blink yourself awake. For some of you, you may awaken to flickering lights as some power failures are rattling through the system. You may awake to a sound within the walls next to you that you're not sure if it's dripping water or something scuttling on the other side of that wall. But either way, you were able to find some reasonably clean clothes and make yourself reasonably awake. And you find yourself within a regular day in Hell's Gates. So there are a number of things that could be dealt with here. I just wanted to start off with essentially like, what would you be doing as part of your... because while you are these very important mech pilots, you don't have to be mech piloting 24 hours a day. And everyone who lives on this station has to sort of pull their own weight in some way. So I was going to throw it to the players and ask, essentially, what would you be doing on a day like this? There are certainly a lot of things to repair and maintain. There's an infestation of vent crabs to worry about. There's
vent crabs.
Yeah, it's what it says on the tin, basically.
Fucking vent crabs.
There's a number of power failures in different sections, and there's rumors going around that the printer is broken. And it might be the fault of one of you, so good luck with that. So, with all that said, I want to throw it to the players. Whoever wants to hop in first, if you have any ideas of what you would be doing on an average day, and if you could describe your character as well.
All right.
You're joking.
So, like any station, like any gathering of people, like any tightly knit community of people, people. There's always the ones who are off somewhere, just kind of lounging about, taking a little bit longer break, not really getting started with the day. That's not Wade. There's the people there. Wade shows up, and everyone just kind of sighs and knows, crap, we're caught. But, big guy, well muscled, kind of quiet, but at least has their respect. We'll look at him, nod, take a cigarette, smoke with him once, and then while everyone else is thinking, man, I was just going to kind of sit here for another half hour, he goes, well, more hands make less work. Time to get together, boys. And there's a groan, but they know he's going to help. So he drags them out of the little hole they're hiding in, and off they go to deal with the most menial, boring, labor-intensive tasks. But he's there with them. Never one to shirk off from it, never one to back down, willing to take the heavy corner of whatever they're moving today. And they start getting the work done, and he's just kind of will occasionally get more people and keep them in line.
Yeah, opposite of that, Lupo doesn't want to be dragged into the heavy labor. So when everyone else was grabbed out of the break room, they're very good at slipping by unnoticed. She just kind of stuck behind there. But never one be useless. Lupo is a lot quieter of a girl. Thin, shorter, dyed purple hair is the only thing that can really make her stand out, and even then, somehow that gets them blending in. Although hearing the vent crabs above is a little annoying. So they're willing to pop up occasionally just to shoot one or two down.
Okay, dealing with some vent crabs while avoiding doing some heavy lifting. Feels appropriate for a sniper.
You know.
What of our other two pilots? I just want to get like a quick overview of what you're doing, and then we'll go into more details with each task.
Well, see, I've been up since about 5 hours before the rest of these fools been up. I am the thing scuttling in the walls.
Don't make me shoot you.
Because the vent crabs keep breaking shit, and the air's got to circulate in here. So so you see a very small, slight, bright red hair in a brown coverall covered in grease and grime, and her face is all scarred up, and one side of her face seems to be replaced by mechanics, an electronic eye, and she's just happily crawling around in the vents, shoving vent crabs out of the way, fixing wiring, taping ducts.
Hopefully with duct tape.
Yes.
Or something close enough.
Occasionally, you will hear, Lupo, if you don't stop firing that weapon at me, we're gonna have a problem.
Just gonna get no response until a bang against the edge as a shut up.
I will shut off the aircon in your room.
Slightly less aggressive bang on the edge.
Okay, some possible conflict brewing there.
That's a conflict. I'm sure this is like average conversation between these two.
Fair enough.
Probably.
And what of our last pilot?
Milo is currently hanging from this like jury-rigged, almost like it's like an upside down harness he put between, like, to hook underneath his thighs and butt so that then he can hang down and weld together two different panels that it's debatable whether or not they needed to be welded. And the whole time he's half paying attention to this weld, telling some random poor dude he dragged over to help him and hold him up about some story about when he went drinking with a buddy that seemingly doesn't end and started from a random thought he had that doesn't actually line up with any previous conversation.
Okay. Yeah, just someone you pulled in, and they don't seem to have a way out of whatever this is.
Yeah, he's been standing there the whole time, just like nodding along, like, you almost done? You almost finished?
Okay. Then let's zoom in a bit closer. Wade, you managed to get a group of workers going. There is at the moment, so there isn't a ton. Like there's some, what's the word I'm looking for? Smelters on this station. There are like a handful of moons around Hell's Gate that have been mined for resources. You would know very well that this station is capable of outputting a lot more resources, a lot more processed materials, but everything's kind of running at like limited capacity at this point. As either, power and resources are moved elsewhere, or there just isn't enough to do with it. But there is a small shipment of resources that the team has managed to put together, and you have sort of this, I guess, this process as you are moving things around. Are you, I guess, it seems like you're sort of directing people in doing this?
Yeah, I mean, he absolutely is getting hands-on with it. He's not just telling them what to do, but right there in the trenches with the guys, being one of them, but also keeping them focused. So as somebody starts to drift off or look over, hopefully at Milo, thinking I could be the one standing there doing nothing while Milo does welding, he drags them back and keeps them going. So yeah, more keeping everyone in line and keeping them on the task at hand, so we're getting it done. Knowing that the quicker we get this done, the quicker we get to be finished, the quicker we get a drink. So let's just keep on the chore and then moving them along with them.
Okay, well, when you say drink, when you say drink,
Uh-oh.
that definitely gets some more of them moving. I think in this moment, even though it's usually more of a specific crew that handles shipping, some of the miners who work on the station, or outside of the station, I should say, at the moment, because they don't have specific tasks to handle, they are taking part in this work as well. A man named Tika Ashinafi, who is the leader of the Miners Union, is also there and present. And
Sorry? I know you're saying minors, but I keep hearing it as minors.
no, I
All
I
I
get it.
can all I can think of is
like a
Transformers
5-year-old
1.
walking up.
The miners.
Guys, I'm the representative of the miners union.
We represent the Miners Guild.
Look, there's no such
Sorry.
thing as child labor laws here at Hell's Gate, so you little 5-year-olds get back to work on the smelter, all right? Turn that down.
Child labor laws. That implies laws.
Yeah. But I will say that the members of the mining crew who are around, you hear this sort of low hum going through them as they start, like, this old long rim work song. Most of them, and by most I mean all but like one, most are not great singers, especially individually. But if you put them together, they can really start like belting out a song. And I'm kind of curious as to Wade's personality, if he would join in this particular tune.
Oh, he does not. He does
I
not
hope.
want to. Like, there's that recognition of what is now happening as more and more joining in. But for the sake of keeping everyone going, he will join in. And whenever, more specifically, if one of the ones who aren't quite that good kind of sings a little quieter or tries to put themselves in the background, he will sing, and knowing he's worse will kind of drown that person out so they don't feel
Yeah.
as self-conscious about their bad singing, because compared to Wade, that person's an angel. So he will try, but he'll take the brunt of it, and we'll be fine being the brunt of the joke, just to keep it going and kind of distract from the work.
Yeah, it has more like karaoke vibes at a certain point. How self-conscious am I? Do I actually want to sing?
You
I was just
do.
going to go, hi ho, it's off to work we go.
Wade, you got a voice that a deaf man would flinch at.
Aw. Yeah, but it is easily lost among the crowd as they're sort of seeing this reprise. It sort of starts off with this low humming, and then it builds up as some of the deeper voices take over, carrying a tune, starting off with cold, the air and water flowing hard, the land we call our home, push to keep the dark from coming, feel the weight of what we owe. And this chorus sort of builds up to this tune, this rhythm that's being said as they are, just lifting and carrying things. And there's this certain specific, almost mechanical pace to it that you're able to help keep on track. And I will just make a note that you have, perhaps with your endearing qualities, won some favor with some of the workers of Hell's Gate.
Especially when I buy the first
never
round.
be self-conscious about your voice again. What the hell? You got the soul in it. I just have an annoying soprano. What the fuck?
I did the thing I was most nervous about, so the rest of the game will be fine.
Yeah. Wait till he sings in sync when we go to the bar later.
Meanwhile, Kelly and Miklina together, I guess, you are dealing with some vent crabs. Now, Miklina's avoiding Miklina's more doing repairs. Kelly is trying to take care of the actual infestation of vent crabs. I would like some skill trigger rolls from either of you. Our first rolls of the game.
Oh,
To see how well you do
great,
at this
I can
task.
let us down right away.
Get the bad
guessing-
rolls out now.
Can I use take someone out for this?
That
No.
applies.
I
I would rather not be taken out.
no, not you. The crabs.
The crabs count as someone, yes.
Okay.
How much of the someone is the crab?
I would like to immediately kick this off by shooting Wiki.
First roll of the game. Bam. All right. Am I able to aim for this to get accurate?
aim
That's
it,
more of a
Wiki.
mech thing, which you
All
are
right,
not.
it's fine. All
I
right.
mean, if you want to bring your mech to deal with vent crabs.
Not really. 10. That's about right for my first roll of the game.
Absolutely not going to bring your mech into my vents.
Putting it into the vent. Why would I do that?
How big would the vents have to be?
Say, the best I could probably do is load the cannon up to the vent and just kill everything in it at once.
Clear
You're-
the vent completely.
You're still putting too much thought into this. Stop it.
So that is a 10 from Kelly.
What do
It's so this
I
so
need-
the way skill checks work in Lancer they're more of a narrative thing, so whatever skill you think applies here, whether you want to use it for like avoiding the vent crabs or trying to repair things while you're working around them or just moving through the vents.
I don't need to add or make adjustments. I just roll.
No, you should be able to just roll. It should
Okay.
add plus whatever your skill is, which should be +2.
Just checking. Oop. Is it?
Okay, so that is a 10 and a 4. So
Great, guys.
you're getting them out of the way
Well,
now.
You know, if you'd stop shooting at me.
Stop being where the crabs are.
So the way skill checks work in Lancer, for people who may not know, everything is essentially DC 10.
I
Where
didn't shoot you.
10 plus succeeds, sometimes with a complication. 20 plus is essentially a critical success. You get everything you want. Below 10 is generally a failure with a consequence. With the results here,
I got my 10. Don't get mad at me.
So Kelly, you're working to sort of take these vent crabs out, and you are an experienced sniper. You know how to take down a target from long range, but it's kind of hard in these tighter spaces where it's easy for something to like ricochet unexpectedly.
Ugh.
McLeana, you don't get like you yourself don't get injured by these shots, but after a sort of a stray like ricochet bullet, it strikes into the I'm trying to imagine what sort of tool you might be using, like some sort of chrome wrench or something. Uh,
It's a spanner. I'm using spanner.
oh, spanner, right? Oh, of course, of course. The spanner you're using suddenly flicks out of your hand as a stray shot strikes into it.
That is not my fault.
The walls are not the ones shooting at me. So yes, yes it is.
I refuse to take accountability for that one.
I'm going to reach over and just pick up a crab and throw it at her.
Now that I can shoot much easier, it's coming close to me.
Yeah, you can take that crab out, no problem. Okay, as the tool sort of rattles away, there is a sound. It's like, I mean, you can hear, of course, it ricochets, it bounces a bit further down the fence into the darkness. But after it settles, you can hear a sound within the vents.
Oh, I'm hit.
It.
Ah! Why did this wrench fall on me?
It's actually, surprisingly, it is a voice. You do hear
Shit.
a female voice that just says, "Damn it! Who throws a wrench?"
It's a spanner, and I didn't throw it.
You're just gonna hear a pause and then vent crabs.
Oh, of course, of course. And McLeana, you can see this person first before they sort of pop themselves out of the vent, where Kelly, you're able to see them as well. You see the now dust-covered form of Striga von Aldenberg, a resident of Hell's Gate Station.
Oh, our conspiracy theorist?
Yes, our resident, reliable conspiracy theorist,
Never mind, I don't feel bad.
who seems to have been also using the vent to get around.
No remorse.
Evil. You are evil.
Sorry, I face my delusions in reality, not...
But as she pops out of the vent, she will address both of you, just saying, "Felicitations, comrades. Seems you dropped this?" And she's like turning the spanning over in her hand. "Is it supposed to be this broken?"
It's my best spanner. What are you doing in the vents?
Oh, I needed to find a way to get around the station with some subtlety. You see, I think someone is following me, but I'm not entirely certain.
Why would someone be following you? And this is signed to see if she actually understands that.
Oh, are you using sign language to say that?
Yeah. I don't usually talk.
Fair enough. I feel like she would know multiple languages. I think.
Honestly, she's a conspiracy theorist. I'm sure she learned weird languages so she could talk in code.
Yeah. Like her version of sign language, it's a little. I don't know if rusty is the right word. It's just a little specific. It's as if she like knows different signs for certain words.
She has a different dialect.
Yeah. But she will sign back. That is the question, isn't it?
Okay.
But she will say out loud, "In any case, I have intentions to make my pilgrimage, so I cannot stay too long. But just to the both of you, be careful what you put in the vents. You might not like what comes out of them."
That was vaguely threatening, and I'm not sure how I feel about it. Second of all, those are my vents. Maybe you stay out of them. I got enough shit to fix without random people crawling through them.
think the only things coming out of the vents are crabs.
Striga nods. That is true. The only ones who truly own the vents are the vent crabs. They named themselves, you know.
Call me Mr. Krusty, because they're my vents.
Then I wish you the best of luck on your impending battle with the vent crabs. For what it's worth, I believe in you, but don't tell the crabs I said that.
Are you on the side of the crabs?
No, I'm just on the winning side.
This is the
I'm
face
not sure.
from Lupo.
Okay, bye. And I'm going to crawl back into the vents because I am not here for the crazy.
No, we both had that shared look for a moment of you can't negotiate with crazy.
But she will, with that, she will leave with like a quick bow before sort of slipping off. And it's almost like like you blink and then she's gone again, as if she's like slipped into another corner, whether it's another vent or just she seems to be able to like disappear at will.
I'm going to have to set up booby traps for this woman.
little
Just a
mouse
sign back of,
traps.
don't do that. How are you going to explain that if she gets hurt?
Don't be in my vents.
Fair enough.
Yeah. And elsewhere with Milo, who you're sort of repairing something. You have someone here you dragged in to listen to this long and rambling story. I guess I'm trying to... Who would be the most annoyed by this? Well, no, because I will say, like, if you are trying to repair something, you are likely working with another mechanic, someone who, you know, knows their way around the station, knows how to fix things, put things back together. And, unfortunately, the person who has been, well, unfortunately for them, I will say, because Milo's having a good time, but Calamity Havoc, a current mechanic on the station, is really regretting agreeing to help you with this repair.
Oh, poor Calamity. I actually like
Well,
Calamity.
anyway, that's the time that I learned that you should never drink coolant mixed with a beer. So, I finished welding, by the way. It's been a couple minutes now. You can let me down.
Just under her breath, she's just like, I was very tempted to leave you here. As she lowers you down.
Anyways, I do need to weld about 3 more panels down that way. Do you think you have the time to help me, or?
No.
Oh, you know, I'm very... How important are these panels?
Well, let's see. One of them, well, all of them kind of just block the vents from being exposed.
So, very important, then?
Well, no, all of them are internal. None of them actually, lead to the outside. It's more cosmetic. Makes things look fancy.
I really want to say no, but for the moment at least, I don't have anywhere better to be. And honestly, you're better company than what I could have ended up with.
Well, that is very kind.
Are you sure?
No, it is
I think
not.
it was very kind, but you can take the compliment as you want.
Well, I mean, you said I was good company. I feel like that's a compliment.
Yeah, it's just not a high bar around here.
Well, hey, I reached that bar.
Yes, you do.
Oh, have I ever shown you,
shown me what?
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Not falling for that again.
I actually
No.
like froze up in real life. I started talking and everything left my brain. Have I ever shown you my welding goggles? I made them myself. He takes
didn't
off
know
his
that.
goggles. And he holds them out to her. The strap is a cut-off belt, like a belt that's been cut in two places so that then he could latch it around his head. And the lenses are literally just regular glass, lightly painted black. None of this actually is proper protective equipment. He's like, I made these. First time I picked up a welder. And I am amazed that I'm still allowed to be welding. I don't think I ever submitted my certifications.
I'm starting to get that sense. Do you find these actually helpful?
No.
Well, I mean, you want to try them? You can try them. You can see how well I did.
You know what? Why not? And she will borrow the goggles and she will move on to start welding on something. As she's going, she's just like, the goggles, they do nothing.
Yeah, the goggles do absolutely nothing. They are completely. It's useless. They're useless.
So she will pause and just say, so I understand you made these yourself, and I don't want to impose, but I have some ideas about how you could fix them.
Like what?
Throw them away and get new ones.
Well, proper lenses for one. Perhaps replacing the strap and some parts of the frame. Are you familiar with the ship of Theseus? Because I'm suddenly reminded of it.
I have not heard that story. But you're saying like replace. That makes me think actually. My friend told me a story once about how he took this smaller frame meant for moving boxes and whatnot, and he took all the pieces off and he put a bunch of new pieces on, and he was like, is that still the same mover or is it a different mover just with the same name?
That's actually pretty much how it goes. I guess we could call it the mech of Theseus.
Who's Theseus?
In the example of the story, your friend's name is Theseus.
His name's Michael.
You call it the mech of Michael, then.
I'm getting into the semantics here.
So yep.
You're saying I should completely overhaul it.
Maybe not completely. And there's this bit of back and forth between the two of you at this point, now that you're talking about something more technical, I guess. So you may miss the arrival of someone else who, well, I don't know, how perceptive would you say Milo is?
He would notice, and it would just be like the, hey, how are you? And then get straight back to whatever he was talking about. Because it's rude to stop a conversation.
I think the clear glass of your welding goggles speak differently to your perception presently.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
You're just happy the bright dots are talking
it's
back.
It's better social perception than it is actual visual.
Okay. Then you might be able to pick up on the annoyed pace of, yeah, you are part of the strategic response team. You're part of the, like the station's militia, so you are familiar with some of the other pilots. You would notice perhaps the annoyed pace of LK, another member of the station's militia, who seems like she has been running around quite a bit before arriving here. As she looks up to Calamity and just says, "Oh, there you are."
Am I being a nuisance? Do you need Calamity for something important?
No, you're not. You're not the problem. I'm supposed to be keeping an eye on this one, but she seems to have snuck away from me. To which Calamity responds, just saying, "Well, I mean, I'm not leaving the station, so."
Yeah,
just- Oh, go ahead.
Calamity's been real helpful. I mean, I got that panel welded up there.
Somehow.
And LK just has like this suspicious squint at first, but it sort of quickly softens away. Look, all right, I don't want to be a bother, but I mean, come on, you know the one rule that Calamity has on here. Can't have her wandering around without someone just keeping an eye on her. How I guess this might be a question for Milo as a character. How much of the station politics would Milo be aware of? How much does he keep abreast of gossip?
Milo is the type of guy who doesn't fully understand the, like, there's certain things that you should and shouldn't say, and if he hears someone talking about someone else, in his brain he goes, okay, well, this is something it's okay to say to them because it's about them.
Mm.
So he doesn't have that. He doesn't quite click for him that if someone's talking about someone else outside of that person's presence, that they didn't want them to know that they were talking about them.
Okay. So I guess then you might have been able to pick up on Calamity's history prior to living in Hell's Gate. And Milo would be aware that she was once a pirate, specifically in the Hellhounds gang. And controversially, after being sabotaged and kicked out of that gang, she was taken in by Jerry and allowed to live on Hell's Gate, but under very heavy supervision.
Okay, that does. So yeah, Milo shrugs and he's like, well, I mean, she was still with me, so there were eyes on her.
Yeah. LK is just like, I guess that counts. All right, I mean, as long as you don't get up to any trouble or anything. Look, I don't want to be a pain about this. It's just, it's the rules.
Please, me, trouble, there could be nothing. I do not get in trouble.
And LK just says, yeah, I know. Well, I appreciate it, pal. You just keep up the good work. And hey, did you tell the story about that story about drinking or something else that you were talking about before?
Yeah, the one with cooling and drinking. Yeah. Woo.
Calamity.
Night
I don't know if
remember.
Calamity's heard that one already, but if she has, maybe you can tell it again.
Yeah, so I started.
And while that happens, LK will sneak away a little self-satisfied that she got Calamity back for sneaking away. And I'm sure Milo is enjoying this chance to reiterate his epic tale.
Oh yeah, he's focusing on all the fine details now, making sure no information goes missed.
Of course. It is critical to get all the information across.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that's just the process of your mornings. I guess I would ask, is there anything else that you all think you would be doing during the course of the day before something interesting happens, or
I mean, I guess it's a matter of who catches me when I'm done with shooting in the vents and trying to slack off.
There's only one person.
Hopefully.
It's Wade. Because he's going to make good on his promise. And after the shift, midday, we'll get lunch. He will check in with Tika first to make sure Tika's okay with, we're not going to assume that buying the guys a round of drinks is okay at midday because they are technically Tika's guys. But provided I get the okay, Wade will buy the first round and then gather up the rest of the ne'er-do-wells. So hearing the screaming from the vents as he walks by, he'll pop up one of the crates, go, "Are you two done?"
Be easier if I had my best spanner.
What happened to your best spanner?
Ask Lupo.
Lupo, what happened to her best spanner? And he'll kind of peek in to see if he has to see you or actually
Lupo just sides back. No idea.
Right. Well, fine. It's midday. Come get some grub. You can go back and yell at each other later. Well, you can yell at Lupo. You can make some very obscene gestures to her later. But come on, let's go get Puppy and see who he's tormenting and get some food, all right? And then we'll track down Milo. Wave to Calamity. Look up at Milo hanging from the harness he has built. Why do you not have a ladder, Puppy?
Well, see, we don't have any ladders tall enough to reach there, and I figured if I just hang down from it.
Here's a question, Puppy. You were welding currently. Why couldn't you make yourself a ladder tall enough?
Well, then I'd be wasting materials. I don't want to waste materials.
You could see that flicker in their eyes where they are very tempted to just shoot the rope and watch him fall.
Save the ammo. It's not worth it.
We got cherry pickers for that,
It's
literally what they're for.
He probably thinks that's some nice person named Tad who picks cherries and doesn't know what you actually mean by that. Calamity, will you get him down and you can come with us for lunch?
Calamity shrugs.
Ooh, what are they serving today?
Some gray paste. I'm sure they serve every day, but it's food.
It certainly is edible. Well, yeah, depending on where you want to end up, there is generic paste, but there is also the Happy Noodle, which is a small noodle bar on Hell's Gate. Somehow, the person who owns it, a woman by the name of Simorn Padalung, somehow she's able to make the vent crab meat taste like something.
Mm.
You're not sure what, but it's not bad.
Sounds better than certainly edible. So Happy Noodle it is.
Happy Noodle it is.
Okay.
It's just to look at the food and then just to... I think I'd rather starve.
I think you probably shot that one.
You know, the other day I woke up because a vent crab pinched my earlobe.
Were you asleep in the vent, Puppy?
No, I actually, maybe I was. I think I was sleeping behind one of the wall panels.
Why does everybody keep going in my vents?
I wasn't in the vent. I was behind a wall panel.
You understand that's the same thing, right?
Well, I mean, it's slightly different because I technically wasn't where... Well, no, I was where the air was going.
Yeah. I'm just
Touche.
gonna start putting booby traps in there. Y'all are gonna... Telling you what, like I ain't got enough shit to fix.
Just to look over from Lupo with the... I have never gone in there.
You were literally in there like an hour ago, shooting at me.
No, I was shooting from the entrance of the vent. I didn't go in.
I mean,
I
feel
slide
like-
another drink to McLean. We'll let that happen.
I feel like technically... Well, would you call it entering a room if you're just standing in the doorway?
Yes.
No.
Then yeah, I think you were in the vents.
It's only a crime if you cross the border.
Calamity's just there, like, this is probably worth free food. I can deal with this for now.
There wasn't enough of the way in for it to be counted against me in the court of law. It doesn't count.
That makes me think of the time I got my foot shut in the door.
Cut or shot?
Caught.
Mm.
No, getting shot is a different story. None of the bullets hit me. They got close, though.
Or never mind. I was about to ask a question, then realized that would lead to a story. I'm going to enjoy this more than edible lunch.
You know better than to ask, man, because he will tell you.
That's certainly true. Calamity, why do you have his goggles?
And tell you.
Oh, I was going
Right.
to make them into actual goggles.
Oh, you mean
God.
usable, not clear pieces of glass on a string?
I don't think
Why
it's a
do you
string.
still have those? I told you to throw those away like 3 weeks ago.
Why would I throw them away? Then I wouldn't have goggles for
Because they're
welding.
trash.
One man's trash is another man's treasure.
And your
Uh.
trash goggles are going to make you blind.
Well, I'm very offended, blob with red hair.
Can you even see what I'm signing?
What would you be signing? Is there a new work contract?
And then realizing that this is happening, Lupo just starts signing every swear word in the book. I am.
Lupo, there's a miners' union here. You can't sign words like that.
Dang
They're
it.
just as blind.
So, there's this back and forth conversation between all of you as you wrap up your lunch. Oh my gosh, I'm very excited for this game. There's this conversation between you as you wrap up your lunch. And then basically, like, the split second the last one of you finishes eating, you hear a voice over I guess it would technically be a loudspeaker, but it's more as loud as it's capable of being speaker. And you hear this feminine voice saying, Acting Station Director Jerry Masters is requesting the presence of the Strategic Response Team in the operations room.
Lupo's just head down on the table,
Shit.
just silent. Sliding the rest of my food over to.
Okay, let's go.
Hey,
Yeah, Wade's already
I might-
standing up. Oh, all right.
I might be able to boot up Fire Hydrant.
I hope you can boot up Fire Hydrant, puppy. That's probably an important part of this, but come on.
Can you weld the power off?
It seems very likely that you will boot up your mech. You would recognize, of course, the voice of Shelly, the station's NHP, who essentially manages most of the technical stuff around the station and is also Jerry's assistant. And yes, it seems you've been called into the operations room.
Sometimes I wonder what it's like to be a collection of data.
You live your best dream, puppy.
It's an interesting situation, I'm sure. I guess just real quick, is there anything else that you all wanted to do before arriving in the briefing room in the operations area?
On the way there, I will drop my broken spanner into the recycling bin while staring death glares at Lupo.
I do.
We're going to drop Calamity off with somebody before she finds herself conveniently unchaperoned.
Yeah, there was a little bit of a twinkle in her eye when that announcement went off. But yeah, you can easily find LK again.
Hey, okay, Calamity just come to see you. Thanks for having lunch with us. Pat her on the shoulder and getting on.
Yeah, and LK's just like, yep, appreciate it, pal. But with that, you are able to assemble in the briefing room, and you are able to meet with Jerry. And I'm gonna real quick show the audience what Jerry looks like.
I gotta remember what Jerry looks like, too.
Hopefully.
What's with all these mech pilots? No, not.
Oh, Jerry! Jerry! We love Jerry.
There you go.
What's the deal
Jerry!
with fake crab food?
I had like think. I was like, oh shit, I just read all the NPCs. Jerry? Who's Jerry? Who's Jerry? Do I like Jerry? Jerry!
I remember Jerry.
Jerry!
We love Jerry.
Jerry remembers Milo.
Milo
Jerry
goes a hug.
certainly
We're
remembers
both doing
Milo.
hearts. I'm just, yeah.
Jerry has nightmares about filing paperwork for improper safety procedures because of Milo.
How do I make this stay up?
Little piece of tape. That does it for me.
God damn.
Me personally, I prefer
You-
just taping. I also just said tape. Yep.
Jerry!
Thanks for booting up there again, puppy. We appreciate it.
Ooh.
So yes, you are familiar. This is a very silly game. You are familiar with the overworked and often unappreciated acting station director of Hell's Gate, Jerry Masters, who looks as exhausted as usual, which is, for Jerry, more exhausted than last time.
Jerry, how you doing?
Great. Yeah, I'm doing great. Well, I'm doing medium. Well, less than medium.
You're breathing.
You know what? Yeah. Suppose mostly, yeah. Except for sometimes, but yeah, I guess air's going in and coming out.
Then just a pause, turning to look or signing at the group. I don't think he's okay.
Well, breathing's always great. What more can you ask for than to breathe each breath?
I could ask for a bit more, actually. As I'm sure you're all aware at this point, our printer has been down in the station for about a week now. And I don't want to mention any names or blame anyone in particular, as his eyes sort of float over all of you, perhaps settling on Milo for a split second. I don't want to make any blame as to how that happened, but I'm just going to dip into, the good news that I have, which is that all the station's point defense guns, they have ammunition. All of your mechs are repaired and operational, so that's good. Really glad that your mechs were the last order that went through before the 3D printer broke. But as for other issues, about 3 hours ago, you know those power failures that were happening up and down in Section 3B? Turns out that was because we also had a leaking water main. And that water main exploded 3 hours ago. Chief MacArthur managed to jury-rig a replacement for it, but of course without our printer, we can't fix it in any permanent way, and who knows what happens when the next thing to go out is maybe the oxygen, you know? Unfortunately, we can't just print printer parts, so we don't have spare parts, and even if we did, I mean, we'd have to find someone to sell them to. It would be several years before we could order new ones from Union. So the usual thing to do would be to start looking for wrecks we could salvage, but unfortunately, with Section 3B being partially underwater, that is where the processing unit for the long-range scanning array is. So that's broken too. Now, the wrenchies are on top of that. They're doing some repair. But in the meantime, we do have another list of pressing concerns. And you can tell at this point, he is just going down the list of things that are issues.
The slow, steady face dropping from, okay, that's annoying. Okay, that's it. Does anything fucking work anymore? Expression.
The noodle shop works.
I was gonna gently bump Wade and be like, "Don't worry, buddy. I'll take the fall for the printer for you."
You fell on the printer. You're not taking the fall, but thanks. So, Jerry, I'm sure you've got a great long list there. I appreciate it. What exactly are you wanting us to specifically help you with? We'll do what we can, yeah?
Yeah, of course. Well, there's two immediate problems, and either of them you all would be very helpful in solving. Of course, since they are immediate problems, they need to be solved immediately, so you guys pick one, and I'll send the rest of the station militia to solve the other one. And I called you in for a reason, because the chances of combat are, let's say, high. So...
Just did.
Good enough.
With the water main broken, it flooded one of our food storage units, because of course it did, and we need to replace the food that was lost, which means we need to buy food from Impact Dynamics.
Is that why the food tasted better today?
I mean, I hope you didn't get floodwater food or something.
Don't think it would hurt the food anymore.
No, I feel like that'd be pretty bad. I mean, most of the water we have flowing through here is wastewater. That'd be nasty. I mean, think of all the different bacteria. and
Well,
Let's
germs.
not think of it there, puppy. It's okay. We're gonna move on with that thought.
It's not, fortunately, but it did flood our food stores, so we need to replace them, and I don't trust Impact Dynamics to not screw us over, so I would like some security on the trip to get some food from them. Secondly, well, bad news travels fast, and there's a bunch of pirates who are just outside the station nearby, and no one really feels comfortable leaving while they're around. So I either need you to cover the freighter to go pick up food, or to deal with these pirates that are at our door. And
So,
I need you to be careful, because the hellhounds are getting more brutal lately. I hate to say this, but I'm hearing stories that Andros Capella, he started putting bounties out for Gate militia members, and especially you four. And I don't want to add any more names to the memorial wall this year.
Shove his bounty up his ass, or maybe I'll do it for him.
Whatever
So-
money
That's
that man
fun.
has on my head will never replace the debt that he owes me.
He has a bounty on my head. Wasn't that interesting?
Hilarious. Look, so I for one do not want to deal with Roderick Steele or any of his people, and I don't want to risk even seeing that man, because I might have Lupo shoot him. So I vote pirates.
well, I mean, moderate chance of betrayal and dealing with combat, or a very high chance of dealing with problems. Pirates, yeah.
I vote pirates.
I feel I don't want to cause any. I'll just say pirates, because that's what seems to be the leading choice.
I don't do diplomacy.
That's probably fair. Jerry, from his own input, will he will indicate that the food freighter is probably the most important task, but again, he's leaving it up to you what you want to do.
Pirates.
Pirates.
We'll clear the way. That's fine. Since our mechs are repaired, we're the most apt to deal with it. So let's get it done.
Okay.
Pretty sure LK could deal with Roderick.
Okay, fair enough. You know what? I think we'll get into this part now, because we did bring up Andros, and there was some, let's say, reaction to him. You do all have some previous history, as everyone decided in our session 0. You do have some previous individual histories with Andros Capella, leader of the Hellhounds pirate gang. What, I guess between all of you, what was your history with this man, just to establish some of the stakes here?
Tried to kill him.
Fair
He had a
enough.
hit on his head. I took it. Failed.
Really?
Oh, it's one of the biggest regrets. Every night, Leap was like, I fucking had that goddamn shot. I don't know how the fuck he got away with it. I had that shot.
I wish you would have hit him.
Yeah, let's, I guess, flash back to that moment because Lupo is a very stealthy sniper sneaking up on people. What sort of ambush might you have set for Andros?
It's probably just in his own base, getting like having found a way in, having like a one time, you know, like this is the one chance I can get in with a rat I have, but the minute I get in, the rat's gonna get caught if this doesn't work.
Okay.
But, you know, on his home turf, where he should have his most, you know, hoping that he would be dropping his guard.
Which is a fair enough thing to hope for. Unfortunately, that particular, I think in this situation, I'll say, in that particular rat that you were relying on was already caught by the time you had set up your ambush. And while you expected Capella to be in his own mech, and that mech soon had a long-range sniper round go through it, it was in fact the informant that you had who was put into that machine.
Yep.
And then once the shot went off, the Hellhounds responded.
Now he has a bounty up for me. That's just funny.
Yeah. There's a bit of irony to it. And yeah, like in that moment over the, we haven't established this yet because you haven't been in the mechs yet, but over the STF, you would have heard Andros's voice over that frequency just saying, "Noise, Troy. I knew about your little informant, and I knew about your little trap. You can run along now, I'll find you later. You have no idea how much trouble you're in." As we finish off with that flashback, and we hop into Wade. What is your history with Andros?
So even out here, there are people, and killing is killing, and not exactly what you want to do. Sometimes it's not the people that die that's the worst part; it's the ones that live. And a simple bar fight goes not the way you hope. Wade he's very simple. He's a direct kind of guy, but he's known to speak his mind, tell you what you're going to do, whether you like it or not, and if he needs to, apply a little physical force. He prides himself on being that kind of stand-up guy, but willing to cuff an ear or two if he needs. The problem is when you get into a bar fight with one of the drunk guys and somebody takes a cheap shot and knocks you off from behind and then holds it over your head every single time you ever hear from him. You just kind of got to bite your lip because he got the best of you, and the guy certainly did, and enjoys the fact that Wade, who's known a little bit of a tough guy, was knocked out cold by this other little pissant who leads the Hellhounds and has never let him forget it and doesn't really like the fact that he hasn't been able to forget it. So every time it just makes him tense up, and even hearing his name, there's that just low, almost guttural growl to it, that mm-hmm. And knowing that anytime he's around there, it's going to come back up, and he's not going to like it, but he knows he lost, so he's got to just grin and bear it till he settles that score one way or the other.
Yeah, and that bar brawl that happened years ago, I mean, maybe you've even forgotten who actually started it at this point, but you do know how it ended with a unexpected surprise attack from Andros himself. And honestly, you wouldn't even guess that he cares enough about the rest of his gang to intervene when one of them is getting beat up. It's very clear from the grin on his face, he wasn't doing this to protect his friends or out of some sense of family or something like that. He just wanted to hit you because he thought it would be funny.
Yeah. He was doing it for the love of the game.
Yeah, it literally is for the love of the game.
And he got a shot. He got a good shot. He absolutely did. Mm-hmm.
Was Wade knocked unconscious in this fight, or like?
Oh yeah.
How did Wade? Oh, okay.
He wasn't expecting it. He took the cheap shot. He went down.
Okay, so I guess as Wade's consciousness was fading out and you're sort of flashing back to this moment, you see Andros standing above you. And he just says, as the light sort of fades away, just like, "What a lightweight. I didn't even expect you to go down with one punch. You go ahead and take a nap now. I'll deal with you later. You have no idea how much trouble you're in. And from there, we go to, I don't know, McLeaner or Milo, who wants to have their flashback first.
I think Milo should have his flashback first. Oh.
Okay. So Milo, he first met. Why am I already
Andros?
Andros? Yes.
Yep.
He first met Andros on a little bit more lively planet, where they were trying to smuggle some stuff through a forested area, and Milo, being the avid lover of animals and fauna he is, was kind of just being a nuisance to them. He would like sit in the tree line and just start spraying at them anytime they got close. And so in retaliation, Andros and his men, during the night when Milo was out of Fire Hydrant 1, came in the night and destroyed Fire Hydrant 1, but without giving Milo even the hint of a chance to react or defend himself. And Milo has held that against Andros ever since.
Okay.
Also because it was a very expensive investment to lose that quickly.
Right. So, yeah, I'm trying to place where this might have happened. There isn't like a ton of natural spaces on, or at least in the Calliope system, but you might get lucky and find some other creatures that have managed to make some sort of existence on Asphodel. So yeah, they might have been, I guess they were poaching those, is what you were saying?
Oh, I was just saying they were smuggling through.
They're smuggling, right. So, yeah, in this moment, when Milo wakes up to find his mech essentially being destroyed, you can see Andros' machine with this massive flamethrower mounted on it, sort of wrapping your mech in this mountain of flame as the parts explode and melt. And the canopy of his mech opens. You can see his face sort of lit from the side by this flame, this flickering light. And he will sort of call down to you from his mech's actually loudspeakers, his very loudspeakers, they would be. And
incredibly loud speakers.
Just remarkably loud. And he just calls down saying, "That's what you get for interfering. Next time, mind your own business. You have no idea how much trouble you're in," before he and his gang take off.
This guy's tagline, because it's dumb.
Look,
Yeah,
no
I have
one
a
thinks
feeling.
if you say your catchphrase once that all the people you said it to are going to be in one room together.
Yeah, all in one room together. Man, this guy really likes telling people that they're in real big trouble.
We have no idea the trouble we're in.
Yeah. We all had no idea.
None
None
at
of
all.
us.
McLeana, what was your run-in with Capella, the Hound of Hell?
We dated. No, I'm kidding.
We dated.
Oh my
Not
gosh,
great.
I'm in trouble now.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't even know how much trouble I'm in.
Yeah, we're being child support.
No, he's the reason my face looks the way it does, and the reason that I don't have either of my eyeballs anymore. There was a time when I was living on just outside of Furnace City on the planet with my father, and for a couple of years, and was helping him and his clan maintain their there was a machine that they were helping to maintain.
Yeah, like a terraformer.
And yeah. And one day it kind of exploded. while I was in it. So, and those machines don't just explode. They usually are helped along with the exploding part. And, I am certain that that fucking guy was the reason that it was helped along to explode. And, it wasn't just me. A lot of people, other people were hurt or killed that day, and he's gonna pay for it.
And you might not have any direct evidence of this thing, but there is, as we just rewind the flashback slightly a bit more, probably the previous few days, or like a number of days ago before that happened, Andros did arrive just outside that village, and he did have a conversation with the village leader, who uses the call sign Augur when he's piloting a mech. And you may have caught a snippet of this conversation. It seemed like Andros was trying to extort something out of Augur. You came in a little too late to find out what, but you did find out the answer was a very strong no. And as Andros was leaving, he sort of pointed a finger in Augur's chest, looking from him, and then almost glancing at you as you are riding this conversation. And
You have no idea the trouble you're in.
hang
You
on.
have no idea how much trouble you're in.
And he said to both of you, "You have no idea how much trouble you're in." Before he sauntered.
He said it.
Roll credits.
Say the line, Bart. You have no trouble you're in. Yay!
But with that, as you all have your brief flashbacks in Jerry's office, you have chosen to deal with the pirates who are at your door.
They have no idea the trouble they're in.
They really don't.
No. Yeah, though, yeah.
God knows the STF is going to be active today.
Okay.
Except for Puppy, we're keeping that one on mute.
No, let him on the STF. I'm curious.
He's going to tell you the story about how he lost his shoe.
I think that'd be
That
You know what?
is a very interesting
opponent.
story.
They will be begging us to shoot them.
I was about to say, I think it'll make them probably do worse.
Mental warfare, got it?
Psychological warfare. It's a valid strategy.
I'll tell you what. I'll tune into channel 32B, and while I'm on there, I can just tell my stories over and over. And if you want to listen, I'll tell you they're real interesting.
Did you just write 32B above one of your dials so you could pretend like you turned it to it? I'm pretty sure you did.
Yeah.
We have two radios. We have two styles right now. We have the STF, and then we have the.
My
Station.
main radio actually just has a little piece of sticky tack on it with a paper on it that says 32B.
That's worse. You realize that's worse, right?
He doesn't.
So, Jerry will instruct you to meet up with the militia commander, Zinfidel Dejin, to sort of make a plan to deal with taking on these pirates. And I think this might be a smidge early, but since we're going into pirate mission, I think we'll take a quick break here and then come back and initiate pirate mission.
Yar, shiver me timbers.
So, whilst our
That's
timbers are
gonna
shivered, we're going to take a break. We'll be back in a few minutes. We'll get up, stretch our legs, get some water. I definitely need some water after doing Andros's voice.
You have no idea the trouble your throat's in.
I don't know if I like what I set up for myself here.
You did this to yourself, Calvin.
Trouble
Do
in
I
the not
not
knowing
know?
thereof.
You never repeat a line more than twice.
You know, it was funny when I wrote it down in my head.
No, I love it. You got
It was funny when you said it.
It's perfect. It's wonderful.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. Everybody, loosen up, have a good time, and I will read chat because I did not read chat this entire time. I'm very sorry.
I
More in
have
sync
been-
references.
So many, so many.
All right, we will be right back. And we are on break. All right, we're back in the game, back in action. The Looney Tunes Part 2. To address some of the things I saw in chat, Doc Void, yes, you are correct. That is from Warframe. That song was from Warframe. I have not played, but it was one of the inspirations for this campaign, and I checked out the soundtrack, and I really liked a lot of it. So, expect at least one song per chapter.
Best stream ever.
And as well, I did miss some subs and some gift subs in chat. So for next time, because I know Doc Void, you were behind a bunch of those. Just say which player you would like to have gain in accuracy, and then players can use that on any check. But I think that's about good. One sec.
And we all love you all being here. Those still here, so glad to have you. Those who had to leave, have a good night. Stay warm. It's snowy out there. We get it. It's not cool. I'm going to keep filling time while Calvin gets ready.
No,
So I'm going to, you
it's-
do you.
It is actually cool. That's the problem. It's
It's
downright
Yeah.
cold.
I woke up at 5 in the morning today, walked outside, and turned right back around to put more layers on.
Stop sleepwalking.
No, I had to wake up for work. I was being
A productive member of society.
yes,
There you
that's what I was looking for.
Ooh, you don't want to do that. All right, so we're back in action, and Jerry has told you to meet with the militia commander, Zinfidel Dejin, to formulate a plan for dealing with these pirates, whose picture I will pop up on screen for the players and for chat to see.
Yo, I got the hiccups. Oh no.
Okay.
Nope.
Did
Hi, Jerry.
Jerry show up again? Dang it,
No.
Jerry.
For me, for some reason, Jerry popped up for me.
Did the correct character pop up now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, she did.
I appreciate Jerry being here, but that's not who I wanted. So, you are you are familiar, of course, with Zinfidel Dejin. You know that likely isn't their birth name, but maybe something they came up with after seeing a handful of random objects like wine and trousers. They have a very imposing figure, but a very friendly face, and they are a fan of very simple and straightforward plans, which is likely what they have.
Go shoot pirates.
Something like that.
Find pirate, shoot pirate. All right, this is
It's
a
very
good
simple
plan
in
to
my
me.
book. Kill the pirate.
But Zinfidel greets you as you arrive, and they already have a smile on their face, and they just say, "So, sounds like you've all got assigned the pirate job.
Volunteered for it.
Close enough. Well, as for how to deal with them, don't worry, kiddos. I have a plan." And they'll continue just saying, "So if we shoot you right out of the docking bay, the pirates are going to know we're sending someone, and they're going to run away. They're going to find somewhere out in space to hide, and they'll just slink back later. Not ideal. But what if we hide you in one of the freighters? They'll get close enough to try to steal something from it, and then boom, you pop out and you get them."
Sure.
I think if I pull fire hydrant's legs in, I could probably disguise myself as a crate.
That's perfect.
I don't think they'd want to steal fire hydrant.
I will have you know, fire hydrant is a lovely machine.
It's a machine, all right.
Well, I appreciate what you're thinking there, puppy.
Look, the worst part is most of this is being signed. There's like a chance that he's missing half the words of these.
Oh, he's
stupid
100% missing half the words.
Once they open the doors, you don't have to hide anymore. So, never mind. If you want to pretend to be a crate, you live your best life.
No, wait, yeah.
Well, I will say that to keep up appearances, we're going to have a few of our own mechs around the docking bay as you leave. You might have to wait a day or two under thrust until you're too far for us to give you some backup, or at least that's how it'll look. And then that's when you spring the trap.
Good enough.
If I gotta
Sounds
shoot
brilliant
first,
to me.
then-
Pirates aren't very smart, so
And it's simple enough. Puppy can't mess it up, so we're great.
Well, hey.
I'm kidding. You'll be
Actually,
fine.
no. That's probably a good idea. Foolproof in anything's not a bad thing.
Zinfandel will put a big hand on Milo's shoulder and just say, I think you got this.
I know I got this.
That's the spirit. So,
confidence is key. That's what they say.
that's very true. You are directed to a freighter. It's this large, bulky thing. You can see some dents both outside and inside of it. And it seems to be at least partially filled with rocky debris and leftover metal from refining. There is just enough room for you to hide your mechs among all the rubble in the cargo hold. Rather than having a usual pilot, it's sort of piloted by this automated system that, as you get closer, it's just like this bright pixelated face pops up on one of the dashboard screens, just like, welcome. Are you ready to take off?
Yes.
Check the others. Yeah, we're good.
Excellent. Initiating takeoff protocols. As this ship gets ready for takeoff. Just to double check, is there anything you want to do before you take off?
Kill this AI.
Cram my pockets full of snacks.
Good call. The latter, not the former.
Oh, you don't think
And
killing
also-
this AI is a great choice?
Probably not.
Take the time to ask the AI its name.
The AI's name.
And possibly be sorely disappointed if it doesn't have one before coming up with my own.
It's Andrew.
Well, you know what? Well, yeah, why not? It seems like it's scrolling through its memory list to find a name. What name would you assign to it?
Bobby.
Bob, I'm fine with Bobby. Bobby sounds good to me.
Then Bobby it is. So,
Sorry. It's he's our helper. It's all I can think of. It manages the takeoffs like K-pop Demon Hunter's Bobby.
oh, yeah. Yeah, why
It's
not?
Bobby.
Okay. So, Bobby, and Bobby is not an NHP. Bobby is a much more simple machine. More like it's just a straightforward computational ship piloting AI. But Bobby is extremely upbeat and positive at all times. But after takeoff,
Love Bobby.
after about maybe a day's worth of travel, it's a little cramped, it's a little uncomfortable. You are kind of stuck in this ship. Probably, I mean, just to double check for my own sake, I don't know if there's anything you want to do in this. It's not really downtime, but in this quick space, I don't know if there's anything relevant that would come up, or if you're all just like tense and waiting.
I feel like Milo wouldn't be tense.
No,
Fair enough.
Milo's never tense. I mean,
Milo's-
we have scrap and materials and stuff we're kind of crowded amongst, right?
Yeah.
So, for sake of, and we've got time, push some of it together, and if we can find like a bigger piece to put the back of it. The thought being that when this comes to blows, not if, but when, if we need, we can kind of push that out as chaff to maybe give us a little extra cover, but if we need, may
Okay.
not, but at least to have it ready instead of just sitting amongst the trash and listening to Milo tell us stories that we really don't want to hear. Again, for the 8th time today.
Yeah, that's easy enough to do. You don't have to roll anything for that. You can definitely put some debris together.
Milo's gonna help, but the whole time he's like, he keeps like rearranging the pieces he picks up to make it so that then the largest is at the bottom, and it slowly gets smaller as it goes up.
Yep, that looks like a gnome puppy. Good job. Let's get this pile.
Okay. Anything for our other two pilots? Or are you just waiting
Really
for...
tempting to nap right now, but
Lupo, help me.
Help
are you trying to sign to me over?
Yeah. Oh, I'm not going to yell. I'm going to hopefully catch your eyes at one point while Milo's distracted and just go, help me. And get back to
What?
work. Point at Milo. Go back to moving debris.
Mute him?
You can't mute sign language. That's not how fingers work. Put down the gun.
You can't.
Yeah, then just watch this.
You can if you start taking fingers.
my
two
favorite way of
answers to
muting
you
people's
can't-
sign language is closing my eyes.
As I said, that was the hey, watch this, you can.
Observe. I mean, Bobby's super into the
Observe how I
stories.
stop.
Okay, well, that being the case, you make the journey. So you are closing in on Barge, the third moon of the planet Stygia that Hell's Gate orbits around when the pirates take the bait. You really had them on radar from practically the moment you left the station, but they were keeping their distance, keeping pace, staying just out of sight, until they were certain that you were far enough away from the station that backup couldn't arrive. And now you see these bright thermal flares as their engines spool up and their thrusters ignite, and they will be on you soon. Now, living in Calliope, you are aware of certain things. You are aware that there are two types of pirates in Calliope. You have the Sunlighters, who are the guys who are like, your reputation is piracy. That's your big name, your roving bands. That's your Hellhounds. And they make piracy, it's like their lifestyle, more so than just a career, although it's a bit of both. And then you have the Moonlighters, who just do piracy as essentially a side gig. It's their way to survive in this space by stealing what they can from
These
others.
people make these names.
They're very cool names. But from the look of things, as these pirates get closer and you're starting to see the shape of their mechs, it looks like you're dealing with a squad of Moonlighters who are led by a Sunlighter, and in their mech is easy to spot. Most of them are like low-quality mining mechs or salvaged rigs that are kind of like strapped together. But there's one that's a lot more sleek, a lot more well-maintained, and it's packing much better weaponry, and that's very clearly the leader. As we switch over to the combat scenario.
Woo.
Map, a
No.
map.
Indeed, a map. Wow,
A map, a map, a map, a map.
I'm finally on the receiving.
I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the
Oh
map.
gosh, where is my map?
You know something neat I learned not too long ago? Combustions in space actually are quite
Oh, yeah,
larger
you're
than
about to go into a
combustions
fight.
in non-vacuum environments.
Okay, I'm gonna do what I didn't. How did you learn that today?
Well, I feel I shouldn't say.
What is that? Uh-oh. Did we lose someone? Lost connection? Deuce lost connection?
Yep, we lost Deuce. Oh, hi Deuce.
That combusted me all the way out of Zoom and back.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, the faces are all over the place. Fixed?
Welcome
Fixed.
back.
Okay, so first off, can you see the map?
Yes.
A map.
Okay, that's good. Then let me put your tokens on the map, and then you can place them wherever you want within the highlighted green space. That is essentially where your ship is. You can see as the ship opens up and lets loose this bunch of debris, there's different places that you can essentially land your mech to move around.
Oh, I'm good where I am.
Let me grab everybody's mech. Can you all see and control your mechs?
Yep.
Whoop, not the tool I thought I was getting.
Okay. So yeah, and then as you pop out over the STF, you can hear a voice coming from the lead mech. It's this one that's up front that has like these wings coming off of it. And you can you can see by the identification the call sign of this particular pirate pilot is Rocket Man.
Can't delete the thing I accidentally.
Really?
Really? Is his name Elton by
Calvin!
chance?
Calvin.
Yeah.
Is his
Yeah?
is
First
his
off,
name Elton by
Elton!
chance?
First off, his name is Benny.
And his jets.
That's right.
So,
For those of you on stream who can't see what we can, it's Rocket Man. Still standing.
oh, you can see their names?
Tiny Dancer. Yes. Your song and Yellow Brick Road.
Yes, we can see their names.
Oh, I think it's going to be a long, long game.
Yeah.
Oh man, you have no idea what was in the other combat. All right. So, here.
I like that every time Calvin does any reference in anything, immediately he gets called out for it.
I didn't know it would show the. I didn't know you could hover and see the names, but it is very
Well-
funny. But
Well,
as
because our HUDs would show us what they're.
yeah, I guess it would
calling
show you their call
themselves.
sign, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
But you do hear over the STF Rocket Man calls out, seriously? An ambush on me? Do you even know who I am?
No.
No.
Not really, bud.
Well, how about this? I can either show you exactly who I am, or you guys can surrender right now.
I really feel
Sounded
like if you
cool.
were important, we
Didn't
would have
you?
heard about you.
And as he is saying this, yeah, you would notice this. I don't think you need to roll anything for this. It's clear that this guy is trying to scan you as well. Your mechs might ping that there's like some enemy scans going on. And Lupo, you note that this guy seems to focus on you for some reason.
Yep, nope. I was focused on him right away because I was just like, oh, you think you're scary? Watch this. Big ass sniper.
And he'll just say, well, that's interesting. Looks like someone's paying double for your bounty. Just hold still for
Aw.
a sec.
I'm special.
Seems so. And we're going to hop into actual combat with this crew of pirates who all have normal names.
Yes,
Yeah.
totally normal names.
Yeah,
Completely normal.
So
undoubtedly.
if you right click on your
Indubitably.
token, you should see a symbol that's like a crossed sword with a shield. If
Bottom
you-
right?
Yep, there is.
Yep.
So if you
Follow
click on that, it will put
that
you into the encounter list. You should see a similar symbol on your right side menu.
I want to be first, gang. Let me shoot.
And let's begin combat.
Ooh.
Start of round
I say, I
one.
remember a little bit about how combat works.
Yeah. So for people who might not know, the way rounds work in Lancer, or initiative, I should say, is it's not rolled for. You just choose the order that you go in. And since everybody is aware of each other, the player side can go first, and it sounds like we have a volunteer in Lupo.
I would love
Actually,
to.
hold on. I slightly want to say or ask if I could go first, just that then I can start doing some suppressive fire. And
No,
make
because I
it.
want to shoot something before anyone moves.
I mean, I guess I just want to see if I can maybe make it easier for you.
I understand, but my only counterpoint is most of us don't care where they are, and the ones of us that do care can wait until they move up.
Okay.
Get him, Lupo. You can take up next. Take up next, pups.
Thank you, thank you.
Yep.
Okay, activating
Roger,
Lupo.
Roger.
Oh, I hope this works on stream. It does.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
cool.
Yeah, real quick fun fact. The module that shows people's names was not updated for version 12 of Foundry. I had to do a small amount of hacking. It wasn't difficult, but, you know, if the dev is out there, I would appreciate an update.
So, I have a power up that's active, which is I get +1 accuracy on all attacks.
So there is your... trying to remember where things are. There
My
is...
hyperspect fuel.
Yes, so that is your core power. That you would need to... So that's more that you would save for, like, the boss combat, basically. That's the thing that you get once per mission. And missions are, like, the individual sets of, like, 3 to 5 different combats.
Gotcha. All right.
I hate to interrupt.
What's up?
Davy Jones did just redeem moral support for Lupo.
Oh,
Aw.
okay. Then Lupo, for now, just put in your notes. I'll make a counter for it later. I just didn't have time before, but just put in your notes that you can use 1 accuracy on any check of your choice.
Cool. I'm gonna use that on my anti-material rifle.
Cool.
Because Rocket Man's looking at me.
He sure is. Okay, let's see if we can get this working properly. On your left side, you should see basically a bullseye symbol.
Yep.
Click on that and then click on your target.
Got him.
And then when you roll, it should target properly. It'll show you a menu on your bottom right.
Alrighty. Yes, it does.
And it should show you Rocket Man, who's currently a little too far forward as he's burning out his... No, he should show you Rocket Man, who you can target.
Big rolls, baby. Damn.
With an unfortunate miss, it seems that he's just a bit too swift to land a shot on.
Yeah, now bullshit. I rolled a fucking 6.
Unfortunate.
You do have another quick action.
What's a quick action count as?
It's basically like you could either move if you want, or you can boost with your movement. You can... let me look at my cool list of quick actions. You can attempt to lock on. You can apply a lock on to a target, and that means someone can use that to have accuracy on their next attack.
Yeah, I'll get a lock on him then.
Okay. What is the range of your sensors?
Good question. Where is that?
That would be under mech stats.
Next stats, my sensors are somewhere. 10.
It's
Okay, is he within 10 of you?
I don't know.
He is
No.
unfortunately just out of your sensor range.
I'll be good here. I like being able to shoot from a distance.
Okay. Well, what you could do is instead, you could barrage, which is essentially a full action. It takes up your 2 quick actions. It's basically just you firing with 2 weapons.
Sure.
So if you have a different weapon, you can use to try to attack from that range.
I don't know if I have anything that lets me from that range.
Yeah, the rifle's pretty long range.
Yeah, no, nothing else. So I'll just end it.
Okay. Fair enough. So you take a shot. Rocket Man's able to just like weave around it. And
Ignore that. Didn't mean to hit that button.
at the end of your turn, why not? He was gloating before. Oh man. I'm glad the silly name landed. All
It's
right.
not a silly name. It's fearsome. I'm absolutely quaking over here. You're a scourge of the skies, Rocket Man. I hope you understand that I can't
My teeth are chattering in
could
fear.
scarcely hold my gun in the controls with you bearing down on us. Oh, help me. Oh, help me so.
You have no idea how much a long time it's gonna be. He's going this might be too silly. He's gonna move. He's going to fly. He is a spacer, so he can fly pretty well. He is going to fly within range of you. He's got a speed of 5, so he's gonna dart forward. And he's going to make an attack with his missile launcher.
I don't like that. And then what are our reactions? Question mark.
Yeah, you should see a list of normally available reactions in your action section in the journal.
Thank you. Just curious.
Which is fair because this guy is about to blast all of you. Oops.
Yeah, can I brace?
Indeed you can.
Hit by an attack and damage has been rolled. Never mind.
I'm pretty sure... Oh, no, I can't get all of you, but I can get several of you.
Alright.
Just a reminder
Oh.
that everyone is currently adjacent to me, and therefore I am hard cover.
Indeed.
Yeah, I am. I made sure to hide behind Wiki.
Oh, yes, you're hardcover, right?
Yes.
Okay. That's annoying.
Love you too.
So because you all have hardcover, he's going to get 2 difficulty on this roll. Difficulty is essentially rolling a d6, and you subtract the value of it. Accuracy is adding that value, and they cancel each other out evenly. Unfortunately for him, he has 2 difficulty, so he's rolling 2d6 and taking the highest. So this might not work out, but I'm making 3 attacks, so... Ooh, a miss on Lupo, annoyingly. But that would be a hit on HVAC and Rover.
Oh, and I'm the one you want.
Yes!
Sucks.
Man, he really hit me.
Sorry, that was just the 2-hit roll. He does 4 damage on HVAC and Rover.
Dang.
You just get your Lupo on it, go. Sorry, were you aiming for me, or did
Nope.
you just miss and hit them?
I accidentally made my HP 2 instead of 12.
Was that for everyone, or was it just for me and a really bad miss?
That was for all of you to share. I told you to stay still.
I have not moved a fucking inch.
Well, good. You're not going to again. And he will use his last action to get further away. Oh,
You did not get far enough
No,
away from me,
come
buddy.
on. Quit running.
He's not staying there. You guys are scary.
Somebody's a little scaredy.
All right, we're back to the player's side. I assume Rover's going next.
Yeah, when you're done taunting Puppy, it's you.
Alright, how do I, okay. Okay, wait, oh, there we go, okay.
Oh man, this
So
is so cool.
Ooh.
This is not the player, ladies and gentlemen. This is actually how it's happening in real time in the mech. How do I... Oh, ooh.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
this is me how do I move? Okay.
Milo is finding buttons he's never seen before in the cockpit, like an ignition.
How do I move? I've never done this before.
Oh,
Okay.
how do I live without you? I want to know.
I think yeah, I can move there. I can go there. What do I oh. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay. There we go. There we go. I did it.
Okay.
Yay!
It's
I
the
need
proudest moment in a father's life, seeing his child start to walk for the first time.
I need to actually figure out what actions I can take.
So under your journal, you should see yeah, essentially, I guess on your turn. Actually, yeah, because it has been a while. On your turn, you have a movement that you can do, and you have either 2 quick actions or 1 full action.
And you also have moral support, so a little bit of accuracy on whatever you're about to try.
Indeed.
Oh, my okay. Okay, so I have a reaction. You can't do a reaction and a full action at the same in the same turn, can you?
Sure you can. Which reaction is it?
Covering fire attack.
What triggers that reaction?
The target of your covering fire moves more than 1 space.
Oh, sure. Well, actually, you could have taken that when he moved, if you want to, like, retroactively do that.
Oh, I would love to retroactively do that to...
Do you have to... Hang on, let me just double check how covering fire works.
Okay, so it says choose a character within...
Oh, I see.
line
Okay,
of
so you
sight.
have to use a quick action to target him, and then you can use covering fire when he moves. Okay.
Okay, so I can't retroactively do that then.
So you can target him now. You just can't retroactively use these. Yeah.
I would like to target him. How would I do that?
Choose a character within line of sight and range within 10
I figured
spaces.
I think within 10 spaces. That's not 10 spaces, is it?
I'm pretty sure he's within 10 spaces of you. Yep.
9 spaces. That's like right at the border. Okay. So yeah, I have him targeted now. And I think I'm also gonna...
So so he's impaired right now.
I think I'm gonna take the chance to fire at him. Actually, no, I can't use that. That's too far away. Yeah, he's 9 spaces away from me, correct?
Mm-hmm. So you are able to apply impaired, and he is impaired right now, which is not great.
I think I'm gonna fire at him with my nexuses, my light nexuses.
Yes.
So
with what you have, well, yeah, if you use your auxiliary nexus weapons,
Nexi.
if you use your auxiliary nexi, I believe you can fire both of them in 1 quick action.
Okay. Then I think I want to do that. I just roll for damage? Or no?
Roll to hit with both of them. It's range 10 on those, so you can roll to hit with both of them.
Okay. So he has no cover currently?
At the moment, no.
Okay.
I will say, if you guys want to just narratively use these spaces as cover, because that was your plan, if you are on an asteroid or like behind it, you can use it as cover.
That's kind of what my plan was. I was gonna get over to this asteroid and kind of just like scuttle up on it.
Okay, I'll apply soft cover for that.
Soft cover?
Yeah.
Okay. So, soft cover, just roll
or
with
rather,
that?
I should say a soft cover for you guys, because you were setting up this ambush and you planned that ahead of time.
Okay, so I don't do the soft cover difficulty increase?
Not against him, no.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna roll that one. And
That
hit him.
is a hit. As you use your Nexus weapon, it does like electronically target him, so it is against his electronic defenses, which are much easier to hit. So roll your damage.
2 damage for the first one. And then second one. Roll miss. Okay. So yeah, that's 2 damage on him.
So Rocket Man took 2 damage.
And then yeah, I have him targeted. I'm gonna end my turn.
Okay, so he flew in, launched a missile, tried to get away, and Fire Hydrant is leaping out into space, launching these attacks. Is your...
Chasing him down.
Oh no!
No, 100%. You just did that over the STF. 100%. You were like.
That's terrifying.
Having a man just start barking at you while shooting at you.
Straight up barking. Okay. Next, who would be... Oh, yeah, I think you can handle that. Next up, you see the one of the other mechs activate. Which one are you? You see your song activates. If you don't mind. Move forward. Are you in range? Ooh.
I am going to set down in words how much trouble you're in.
Okay.
Keep up the good work, Calvin.
I'm going to give you the exact info on how much trouble you're in.
Because
We'll tell you
as of right
specifically.
now, you don't even know how much trouble you're in.
All right.
Also, I just realized it was on mute, so I don't know if I said, no one teach him how to shit talk. I want him to always bark.
Yeah.
That's
No one
scarier.
No one teach him.
Do you really think at any point when we're sitting here lined up, worried a little bit about our lives, that when Puppy starts going, "Roo, roo, roo," any of us are going to go, we're just going, no. You sit in your
No.
corner and bark, whatever helps you out.
No, I'm pretty sure we would talk about this with anyone else, but with him, I think it's funny.
You get him, Puppy.
Unfortunately, your song wasn't able to get close enough to attack Rover, but you are within sensor range, so going to just apply a lock-on for the last action. And so you're all aware, when a character has a lock-on on them, an allied character can take that lock-on and get an accuracy.
Interesting.
But that is the enemy turn, and we're back to the players, Redneck or HVAC.
You want it or do you want me to, HVAC?
I'm good either way.
Alright, let's see if we can clear something up. So as a protocol, Redneck will hit the button and the stabilizers will come out and steady his aim for an accuracy. He'll pull out the big gun, point it at Rocket Man, and pull the trigger.
Oh no.
Let's see. So do from the mech sheet, right?
Yes, so first you would want to target him, which is... There should be a simpler way to do that. I think if you... I don't remember the key for it, and I don't want to mess with it right now. So if you click on the bullseye icon on your left, and then click on the mech that you're targeting, it should put like little icons around him.
It's putting him around me.
Oh, did you click on yourself?
Didn't think I did.
Just shift click if you clicked on yourself. I am looks like you put it back. If you shift-clicked on yourself, it should remove the targeting. Oh, there it goes. Okay, and then click on him.
Not giving me that. So if I right click on me, I can toggle target state, but I can't. Well, now let me pick him.
Oh, yeah, okay. Can you right-click on him and toggle target state?
No.
Really?
No, we don't have the option to do anything with the enemies.
Go on to the left of your sidebar on your little player icon. It's the second icon down under the box, and you can target. Select targets.
Yeah, is that tool not working?
It worked for me.
Yeah, that's why I'm wondering why it's not working now.
Oh.
That's odd.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay, so what do I click then? I'll try that. Sorry.
Sidebar. You'll see. If you click the person on the far left, token controls, then you'll go down to the second icon, which is a bullseye, and that's select targets. Click that, and then you can just click whatever guy you want to target.
Still nothing?
Nope, maybe.
Oh, it looks like it worked.
Red ones.
It
Yay.
looks like it worked. Okay, perfect.
Yeah, you're locked on. There should be like 4 arrows pointing in the corners of each of his.
Okay.
Do you want to use the... Oh, no, he's not locked on. He's impaired. Never mind. All right, go for it.
Did it close my mech? Did it really do that?
Did it do that?
I might have. All right, pull her back. So use protocol. If that went through, so mobilize, +1 accuracy.
Do you take steady aim?
Yep.
Tim or you? The world will never be the same. This is going to be the whole campaign.
Hey, stuff happened.
Oh, wow, that hit. I mean, you are the sniper. A sniper, I should say.
And
One of the...
one of the.
Hi.
Ye-
Pretty
You're the
bad.
other one.
All
You're the
right.
backup.
Oh, no. Roll damage.
And for fun, let's throw a mag round in it so it deals kinetic damage and is arcing. Don't even know what it does, but it sounds impressive, so sure, why not?
Basically ignores cover.
Oh, gotcha. Well, then that will not do anything. The other ammos go there. Thumper or... Okay, now we'll save the ammo then. So fine, damage
Get him.
to Rocket
Ooh,
Man.
get him. Ooh,
If I
get him.
recall, you have a super heavy weapon. Yep.
I sure do. That's 15 points of damage.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Well...
No.
This is interesting. So, the way HP works in Lancer is you might notice your characters have fairly small HP pools. That's because what you have as well are structures. Every time you lose a certain amount of hit points, you lose a structure. And that can cause some other permanent damage to your mech. Well, not permanent, just
It
for the
causes
sake of
problems.
combat. Yeah. Unfortunately, Rocket Man, who is mostly built for not being hit at all, was hit
A lot.
and is going to take a structure. Normally NPCs don't take structure, but you'll notice this mech is very fancy.
Sure is.
And he is again impaired. And that should have rolled over on his HP as well. Oh yeah. Okay. No, you did just do a lot of damage. I was like, his health shouldn't be that low, but you did do 15. So
Kind of should.
you did a lot. Oh gosh.
He is shooketh.
Oh
Rocket
man.
Man was not prepared for this.
Rocket Man wasn't ready to be hit with a rocket.
No. I mean, since that was so much damage, do you want to describe like what does it look like when Jezebel takes aim and fires this cyclone pulse rifle?
Oh, yeah, like I said, the stabilizers come out. He hunkers down. It goes a little more squat. And it's not a graceful looking thing, but he lines it up. And there's that delay as he's fiddling with the controls, and maybe a slight curse that he doesn't broadcast over the SCF because that was just this player fucking around trying to figure out how to make things work. But when the buttons finally work and he pulls the trigger, there's just that brilliant beam of light that lances through the dark space and just crashes into him, and you just see the whole thing shake for a moment. He goes, well, yeah, you felt that one. You ready to retreat now?
Milo's gonna yell, "Woo! You skewered him like a vent grab!"
I liked it better when he barked.
Over the STF, you hear Rocket Man say, "God damn it! Don't go wrecking my mech!" And
What you
I
do?
hate you, Calvin.
You're just gonna Lupo just switches to personal calm only with just be like, does Milo know we weren't doing great shooting the vent crabs?
Absolutely does not, but I'm not going to tell him that. If you tell him, he's going to start telling people the story of the spanner, and I don't have the heart to let
Fair enough.
HVAC have to deal with that.
Fair enough. And back to STF.
okay, I'm getting out of there. Yeah, Rocket Man's gonna take his second activation because he's a very cool NPC and leave.
So cool. So cool.
Well, he can move and he can boost, so he'll take one action to shoot back at you for this. Oh
Sounds
no,
like a
you're still
mistake.
next to
Yep.
Ooh. Oh, okay. I just realized I missed something on his sheet. Well, he's a little
Uh-oh.
inexperienced. Okay.
He's a little shook if that's what it is.
Yeah.
Did just get blasted and have a guy bark at him. I don't think I'd be in the best state of mind after that either.
I kind of wish I had used it. Would have been helpful. All right, he's gonna move. He's gonna shoot. He's gonna move. He's gonna line up his missile launchers. He knows you get hard cover if you're standing next to Dirty Furnace. Probably a waste to try to attempt that attack, but he'll go for it anyways. So he will put down his targeting, and he should be able to get both Rover and Redneck in like a little corner of HVAC, I guess, but he doesn't have high hopes about that.
Uh-oh. Oh, wait, on. Does...
But does it pop up as HVAC?
Did it?
No, sorry, I'm tired.
Okay. But you do still get the hardcover. Does the hardcover apply to HVAC as well, or does it just say allies?
No, it's my allies.
Okay.
I cannot give myself hardcover.
That would make little
I
sense.
can't hide behind myself.
Okay, he's actually getting a lot of difficulties on this roll because he is impaired anyway.
Good, he missed me.
I think just barely. But it looks like he did hit HVAC and Redneck
Sure enough.
for 4 damage. And now he is leaving. He's gonna move, he's gonna boost. And that'll get him over here.
Man. Wouldn't that also break lock on? Because he's like...
Oh, yes, you did have your reaction, so you can react to his movement.
Yeah, can I react by doing suppressive fire on him?
Yes.
Let's see. Pilot talents, covering fire. Yeah, covering fire reaction. Okay, so attack with a heavy ranged weapon for half damage, heat, or burn. So
Okay. So you make your attack, and if you hit, you would
yeah,
take half damage.
okay. Time to fire that big machine gun on my back.
Okay, so he's no longer impaired, but he is going to get attacked by you.
Okay, so it's inaccurate. He doesn't have any cover, does he?
No.
Yeah.
No,
The Tiny Dancer doesn't provide him with cover.
no, oh, I'm assuming you kind of fired at him before he got next
Okay.
to
Yeah.
Tiny Dancer. Ironically named because it's one of the larger mechs
He's
here.
the biggest. I want to take his like flamethrower arm thing. That looks so cool. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't hit at all.
Okay, then I'm out of here. And you can see that Rocket Man floats back to this larger mech further in the distance.
Next time you next time you won't get away. Is that good? I don't know.
You did great,
This is
puppy.
Spartan.
All right, next up, HVAC as the last of the player turns.
Oh, that fucking bitch.
Yeah, the bitch is back there.
Rude.
Just outside of your range or something.
One outside of my range. It's
Good.
fine. No.
I mean, you can always move closer.
I was gonna say I can take. I have an ability I noticed that is I can take a. What is it? A quick action as a free action.
Once per scene, I think it is.
Yes, once per scene, I may take any quick action as a free action.
Yeah, and a scene is like either a combat or a narrative scene.
I can get back to his ass quick.
I am going to boost.
Yep.
Get up in the. Hold on.
Oh, if you hold control, and then click and drag from your token, it'll measure out a space, or it'll measure out a distance, and then you just
You
press
can also-
space and it moves
Oh,
automatically.
not for the movement. Sorry.
And then when you reach the end, press space. I don't know why they have it on 2 buttons, but I might modify that if I can.
I'm coming for you.
I'm just gonna say all you did was slide across the battlefield, but that was imposing as hell.
It was very scary.
Whee!
Dun dun.
And since I can't swing on him because still not quite close enough, I'm gonna move up there and take a shot at him with my thermal rifle.
Ooh.
You're gonna very angrily shake your fist at him. When I get to you.
Okay, that is a hit on your song. So roll damage. You do have armor piercing on this thermal rifle as well,
Yeah. I shoot hot shit.
which is unfortunate. Okay, your song takes 5 damage. So you moved, boost, attacked. Pilot is not super happy about that. And as we go through the rest of the enemy NPC turns, start off with Tiny Dancer, who is going to no longer impaired, but going to launch a drone. I don't think I have a token for this set up, so I'm just going to make a little indication here. As you can see, this mech, it launches out, like its back opens up and this drone flies out and it hovers next to Rocket Man. Seemingly there's like this little crowd of nanites around it. You get the sense that this is some sort of repair drone.
Yeah.
Deploys. Okay.
Come on back when you're done licking your wounds. We can take care of those little patches too, buddy.
I'm over here just like very angrily. I'm steaming mad at him.
Oh no.
Sick and puppy.
But that is that mech's turn, and I'll just quickly go deal with still standing.
If there's anything I hate, there is nothing I hate more than a mild inconvenience. Ask Jemmy the last time a mild inconvenience happened to me in a game.
You had a mild inconvenience? I have a mild inconvenience. I need one fucking tile.
Okay, speed of 5.
That sucks.
How far away are you? Yeah, they want to start getting some damage in. They're gonna move.
Yeah, jump up on me. That's good. Do you not see the giant hammer?
They seem very excited to try to get
Tiny
in combat with you.
bug creature.
They're I don't know. They're just energetic. They're feeling like a little kid.
I am going to come through the internet.
Oh, it's so worth it though. All right. As this mech flies forward, a retractable sword sort of unsheaths. They make an attack. It hits on a 13. It is not armor piercing though, so that is 4 damage, and I believe HVAC has notable armor.
Do I?
I'm pretty sure your mech looks like it would have armor.
Oh, I do have 1 armor. Okay.
So that reduces some of the
Sure.
damage.
Would that have reduced any of the damage from earlier? Completely forgot I had armor.
Yes, because that missile before wasn't armor piercing.
Okay. Hold on, let me fix that then. So that would give me 2 more back?
Yes, because that was 2 missiles.
Okay.
Okay, moved, did that, and then you can see the ship the pirates came from with the call sign Yellow Brick Road.
Yes.
I would like to ask, can we just say goodbye to him?
You unfortunately, you are all too far beyond Yellow Brick Road for it to hit you. And honestly, this is their ride. They're not going to risk it, so I'm going to say it's going to stay back, and it's not going to do anything unless you get close. Round 2. Players who... Oh, wait, I think I'm missing a player pilot here.
I have 4.
Are you?
Oh,
There's only 4 of us.
I only see 3.
There
Oh,
it goes.
Okay.
I think the targeting thing was being weird.
All right. Back at round 2.
I would like to go first.
Good.
I would like to go last, so you're on top, HVAC.
Okay. I would like to smash this tiny creature.
That's the
with
other
my still standing. I would like to make them not standing anymore.
one. Let's...
Remove the knees.
Oh no. I need those for standing.
Oh.
Not the knees. Anything
So-
but the knees.
You know, I was a mech like you.
Let's
once.
see what
Like,
happens. I have to
the
hit first. And, you know, digital dice don't like me very much. So,
That is a hit.
Hey.
Ooh.
so comes in and I just sort of like a croquet mallet, just up and down.
And you swing and you land this heavy blow. You can see that it withstands the attack a little bit, but most of the damage gets through. As some of its armor impacts some of this blow, but no, you did a whole lot of damage there. But that was a quick action.
Oh, so I could hit it again.
So you can't use the same weapon unless you overcharge.
Okay. Overcharge gives me heat.
Yes.
Oh, we'll do that.
Okay.
Because I do also heat bleed.
Oh, yes, you do.
Yes, I do.
There should be a button for overcharge. At least I think there is. Oh, yes, there is. Under mech stats, right below burn.
Oh, there it is. I see it. I see it. I did it.
Okay, so you can overcharge and you can swing your tactical melee weapon again. The
Yeah, I'm
tactic
gonna do that.
being hit the knees.
The tactic being hit it hard. That's the tactic.
It's a good tactic.
Good
It
tactic.
works.
I'm happy to be
Well-
a part of it.
If I hit, it works. If I don't, then I don't. Son of a biscuit.
Oof, unfortunate miss.
Yeah.
You did overcharge for that extra action, however. You do still have your normal quick action, if you want to do anything with that. You can apply a lock on if you want to do. I mean, that's usually a good use of an action because someone else can get accuracy, or you can use your own lock on if you want.
Um. So I did hit on one of those melee attacks.
Yes.
Could I grapple him?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Absolutely.
That's what I would like to do.
You can grapple him. So a grapple is you just
He's smaller than me.
That is true.
He is immobile.
Okay, so for a grapple, you just roll your melee attack.
Okay. I'll just hit the. There we go. Come on,
Get him.
like me. There we go.
Got him.
I'm like, he like dodges, so I just go cronk.
Dodges one hand and then gets grabbed by the other.
Yep.
Okay. He is smaller than you, so he is immobilized.
I think it's hard to find something that isn't smaller than you.
Well, at the moment. Yeah. So I just have a hold of him, and if I move, so does he.
Yep. Where's immobilized in these? Oh, there it is. Cool.
This seems fine.
Just clamp down. Probably regretting going up so close.
Yeah.
We'll get him. Oh, God, a hammer.
Oh God. I missed the hammer. Oh God, a hand!
Rocket Man's gonna be greedy and take his turn now. And he's gonna use that turn to first action fly through the drone space. So he can heal 5.
Do not like that. Do not like
Whole
that.
move, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
It only heals 5, which is feels like it's not a lot. But first action, move through the drone space, heal 5. How far away are you? Are you within missiling range?
Sure ain't.
HVAC is. Don't want to attack HVAC. Do I want HVAC mad at me? No, this guy specifically saw that Lupo had a higher bounty.
Bring it, bitch.
He's gonna try. I don't know if he can get close enough.
Oh, please get closer.
I would love if he got closer.
Oh, dang, you're out of
Close
sensors
enough.
too.
No guts, no glory. Go for it.
Unfortunately, you are. Oh, hello.
Bless you.
Thank you. Lupo just sneezes over the STF. Like, sorry, you're taking so long.
Okay, it's going to use its strafe ability to get closer, which allows it to move. Normally it does damage when it does this, but I don't think anyone's close enough, so it's just trying to get back in the fight, basically.
Oh
It
yeah.
ran away.
Oh yeah.
It ran away, well, ran away, got a heal, coming back.
Bravely it ran away. We're gonna call you Sir Robin.
Alright, who is next?
Can I go next?
Oh, sure.
Or okay.
Get him, puppy.
You let me go first last time. I'll let you go first over me this time.
Oh ow, my foot fell asleep.
Don't hurt yourself.
Again,
No, my
that's in
foot fell
character
asleep.
over the SCF.
Oh, my foot fell asleep, man. Took you too long.
My foot fell asleep. It hurts. You took too long. Okay. I'm going to. I go here. I could probably get around his I could get around the cover, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna go
I would
here.
think so, yeah.
Actually, no, I'm gonna go here. And then I'm gonna attack him. Fire hydrant, get over here. We're using the heavy machine gun.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna use the heavy machine gun. He has no cover.
Not from there, no.
Yeah. My attack wouldn't be inaccurate, would it?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't know why, but for some reason it put that was inaccurate. Oh, and can't I use my whatchamacallit? The thing that was redeemed to be given to me that I have yet to use.
Yes, you can use inaccuracy on an attack.
So let's see, how would I do that? Oh, accurate.
Yep.
I'd press accurate. Alright.
Sorry, I wanted to
Oh my goodness.
I wanted to
Hello.
mention this on stream while it was said in our Discord. We were asked on our Discord by Mr. Kriller, which was, is Lupo speaking, having a computer translate over comms, or is the mech itself signing To which I have to explain, Lupo is selectively mute, but chooses to speak over the STF because shit talking is too good to pass up.
This is
Um,
true.
Although I do like the idea of the mech being able to do specific signs that are all obscene.
Oh, the mech can
All-
sign any swear.
incredibly obscene. Okay, so I got a crit.
You sure did.
Nice. Sorry to interrupt that.
So on a
Oh.
crit, it should roll it automatically, but on a crit, all damage dice are rolled twice, and the highest result is used.
Nice. Wow. Oh, wait, hold on, wait. That says 22, or no, that's my 22 to hit. Never mind. So 12.
Yes.
12 damage.
Because you got over 20 on the roll, that is a critical hit. For 12 damage, oh man. Yeah, I should have stayed back. I was a little too cocky. I was a little too confident about not being able to get hit.
And I'm up next.
What did we learn?
Well, this is going to be a... Oh. Whoa, okay. I did not know that would happen. I thought I disabled the...
Why is he doing the Yamcha pose? That's the Yamcha pose!
It feels appropriate.
Let it be known, I was tabbed off because I was in, the Discord answering questions, and I just hear boom.
Okay, I thought I had disabled that. Apparently I did not, because I wanted to leave it up to all of you.
I love it.
Met
Leave
combat is... I mean, I'm leaving that. Met combat is, of course, it's dangerous, it's deadly. People can go into these combats and they might not make it out of them. So I was going to, as a rule in general, ask if you intended to kill the pilot of this mech or disable the machine. Either one can work, whatever you want to do, whatever you think is more in character or more narratively interesting, or, just whatever you think your character
back
would
is
do.
always good. So I say disable.
Wade, thumbs up or thumbs down?
Damn.
We're not murderers, puppy, but you do you.
I'll disable him.
I love getting the down, up, and then Lupo's just fucking meh.
Okay. That being the case, since you took someone out, I would like you to describe your final blow on this mech.
Do you know? I imagine like fire hydrant just blasting over and putting enough thrust to stop, so it's a perfect straight shot. As Milo just giddily like kicks his feet and pulls the trigger.
And all you hear is...
And just the unexpected attack, it lands, explodes, and because you're in space and momentum exists, the mech sort of like careens and bounces into one of these pieces of debris.
I bet that was... Wait, no, it's not shocking. Dang it!
Tells you to stick to barking.
So that was one of your quick actions. You do have another quick action.
Oh, I do?
Yeah, you rolled a crit, but unless... Yeah, that's not a super heavy weapon, so it's not going to take up your whole turn. You rolled a crit, but you do have one more action.
Can I... Let's see, if I move that... Or if I move... here... Can I... Oh, no, I don't want to... I don't want to steal Wiki's thunder.
I would get you with my hammer too. Bad dog.
Yeah, yeah. That's why I'm not. Can I overheat to move here and then use my Next eye to finish off my turn by shooting at
Uh,
your song.
Did you move before you shot?
I did. I did
Okay.
move before I shot. That's why I'm asking if I can overheat.
Yeah, overcharge to
Overcharge.
boost, and then your regular quick action to shoot. You can do that.
Yeah. Okay. How do I overheat or overcharge?
It should be on the first tab in your
Fire hydrant, mech stats.
mech stats.
All the way down at the bottom.
Yeah, just below burn, above like all the macros.
Overheat. There we
left.
are.
No, the overcharge.
Overcharge.
Yeah.
Uh,
Overheat, the buttons for when you actually overheat, which hopefully you don't do.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Overcharge.
I have to remind myself not to keep overheating like I used to do.
You're
Okay.
good. I'm not gonna stop you.
No.
That's one more heat. That's heat up by 1. Okay.
Yes.
Did
And
I
it
do
auto-
that? Because
Yes, it auto adds that when
Alright,
you roll
perfect.
that button.
Perf. All right, cool. I get him. Your song. And then fire hydrant. Fire. Dope. Because I have both, I can fire both, correct? Calvin?
Sorry, I did not realize I had muted myself.
Oh.
Yes, because you are firing auxiliary weapons on the same mount, you can fire both.
Oh, let me roll the damage for that thing real quick.
Oh yeah.
That's 2 damage. And then that's another hit
Yep.
for 3.
How's it going over there, your song?
That
How's
is-
it going over there?
Over the
There's just
comm,
another explosion.
over the comms, you can tell everybody I'm doing just fine.
Mm-hmm. We making you want to sing yet?
Well, what?
Oh,
We're
hey,
making you wanna
Rocket
sing
Man.
yet?
Making you what? I don't know if I didn't hear you.
Making you want to sing yet?
Oh. No. Is that to me or is that to your song? Because,
It's to your
It's in your
song.
song.
Lucky, lucky.
Yeah, you can hear the pilot chuckle. Not just yet.
Oh, hey, Rocket Man, you alive in there?
There's not a lot of in there left. He's kind of out there now.
It's kind of
Well,
a
I did-
muffled
Yeah.
groan.
Yeah, he's fine. He's fine.
It's fine.
Put some I don't know, lay in a freezer. You'll be fine.
Put some Windex on it.
Little 3rd degree burn didn't hurt nobody.
He's in his sleeping bag.
Yes, he's hiding in a sleeping bag.
Genius.
The most important equipment in this game.
Of course.
Well, it is if you blow up.
Yeah.
In the event of a wild dog attack, apply sleeping bag liberally.
All right. We are getting close to the end. I just want to do a quick check. Do we want to finish off the round and finish here, or I guess?
Stop here.
Okay, we
Either
can.
or, I'm good.
Okay. Then we could come back to this combat next time. I was going to ask if you wanted to try to make these characters surrender now.
Oh, that was absolutely my plan on my turn, was to
Oh,
threaten
same.
them to leave.
If you want to play out that scene, or if you want to play out the rest of this combat next time.
Either or, we'll see
Play
how
out that
we come
scene.
back.
Yeah, we'll see.
I'll-
We'll see how they.
I'll pick up the guy and go, y'all want to surrender? And just like shake him around like a rag doll.
I mean, he said Wade's gonna hold that big honking gun that blew half of our little guy away and a rocket man away and reload and go. You can run, or you can tell me which one gets it next.
Oh yeah, no, it's that one of those shooting a shot right by Yellow Brick Road is just that you're not getting away from me.
I'm having a lot of fun chasing y'all, so I'm not too impartial to whatever choice you all make.
Look, let me just say this. Do you think there's a reason why my bounty's higher?
Because you tried shooting the guy? Wait, no, that was rhetorical. Ignore me.
There you go.
Okay, you
Good
are
job,
all
bud.
very scary. So I will take whatever skill triggers you want to roll. I know we're breaking the rules by using skill triggers in combat. Don't worry about it. Whatever skill triggers that you think may apply in this situation. If you want to make
Can
a
I
roll with-
use taking someone out as my reputation of taking people out?
I mean, it's kind of tenuous, but this being the end of the first session, I'll allow it.
I'll
straight up
take
have
it.
threaten.
I can charm him.
I got a 21.
Damn, okay.
I can charm him into giving up.
Sure.
Look, man, I just hit him with a. There's a reason I have a high bounty. I think it implies I take people out.
I am curious what Milo was saying to charm, because I thought threats were the direction this was going in, but you could apply more of a persuasive
Now look,
hand.
buddy.
Yep.
You know, I'm sure me and you both just want to go home, get in our beds, and have a nice night after today. And I feel like if we continue as we are, that's not going to happen. So, what do you say we just put our guns down?
Okay. And then for McLeana and Wade.
I mean, I feel like I could probably use if fist to face as sort of I'm holding you and like, this is what I can do just standing here. I
Okay.
think that's the best I've got. Because I don't think I can repair or maintain them into surrendering.
That's fair.
You're Daisy if you do.
Um,
I'll take the roll for that.
clickety clack. But where am I? What? Why? Why do electronic dice hate me?
I don't know. That just seems rude. But that's okay, because this is a group check.
I'm just shaking them around like, you still in there? You're not all right?
I don't think the pilot can hear you.
Yeah, but I mean, you did the hammer's work. That's the important part.
Yeah, I think with that roll, it's like you're shaking them around. They just can't hear you. They're being rattled too much.
I can't hear you through the hematoma.
All right, Wade, our potential last roll of the game. Of the session.
Threaten. That seems exactly what we're doing. So let's just, yeah.
All right, roll for threaten.
Hainuka.
Okay.
Strong 7, baby.
So with the results here, and with the fact that you took out their leader, I will say, I mean, still standing will surrender as much as they can. Your song will think better of trying to attack. Tiny Dancer is going to make an attempt to get back to the ship, but the pilot of the ship titled Yellow Brick Road, is going to bail on their comrades.
Yellow
Gonna
belly
bug
road.
out.
Well, Goodbye, Yellow Brick Road.
Goodbye, Yellow Brick Road. Yeah.
However, I will say, with the result of this, you can hear sort of a scratchy, staticky voice coming over the comms as Rocket Man addresses all of you and says, well, this sucks. Listen, gang, I know how this sounds, but if you don't mind, if you don't mind,
Oh.
could you maybe just let us surrender?
You're welcome.
No hard feelings.
None. No, you really didn't do much at all, but
Don't take
Good
it.
effort.
Don't even hit me.
What was your name again?
just with a mumble. It's Benny.
Benny. All right.
And with that, that'll wrap up this first session of Lancer. You have defeated this group of pirates and made the space around Hell's Gate just a little bit safer. So with that, you do get some rewards. Specifically, and I'll just wrap this up real quick because I know we're running over time. You do get some rewards. Specifically, if you look at the tab that says, you should see a clock tab on the right.
Clocks.
You should see a status section. Hopefully.
Status.
Yes.
And do you see the two clocks?
Unknown clocks.
The
Yes.
station stability and the militia readiness.
Yes.
Oh, they just said it's unknown to me.
When do you
Yeah, I
click
just
on
have unknown clock 0 and uncloned
So-
clock.
unknown clock 0 is the station stability. Unknown clock 1 is militia readiness.
Why? Observe. How about now?
Illustrial pursuit.
Observe. Yeah, huzzah.
Okay, is it working now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
With the results of this combat, you have increased the station stability.
Yay!
You
Woohoo!
You also have the reward of the surrendering pirates. So in a future combat, you can spend that reward to get a friendly support mech to arrive.
Nice.
Can we get Rocket Man?
I'll allow it.
No, he's terrible.
Call in Rocket Man, just get out there.
But that is the conclusion of this episode. Yeah, wow. That was a lot, but hopefully it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of silly, but hopefully it was a lot of fun.
Yes and yes.
Indubitably.
Even if somebody broke my best spanner.
Maybe it'll get fixed in the future. Who knows?
I'll
I know, put it in the recycle bin.
Oh, fair enough.
Don't worry, I'll dig it out. I'll find it and I'll weld it back together for you.
Add it to Calamity's list along with the goggles. Okay, so quick news around the network. Tomorrow, we return with Guardians of Haven, starting on the next leg of that adventure, the next game, next competition to deal with. On Thursday, I believe there will be a new podcast episode out. I'm not entirely sure. I don't think
There will be unless there isn't. We got this.
Correct. And then next week, Tuesday, we'll be back with more of Lancer. As well, launching soon is the Kickstarter for Mutants and Masterminds 4th edition, which we do play a lot on this channel, so if you're interested in that game, be sure to check out that Kickstarter and get notified when it launches. I'm going to pass it off to the players so they can do their outros, and now that I am looking at Streamlabs, I can see the order the windows are in, and I'm going to pass it to Deuce.
Howdy, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. However you do, those watching live, thank you so much for joining us tonight, chatting along and telling us all the great things we've done. Those watching after the fact, leave us a comment. Tell us what we did well, what we did poorly, or what we should do instead. And as always, it is now 2026, so that leaves the new thing of, what am I going to do? I don't know, and I'm still hoping you will tell me. We have a couple options up there, but you all tell me how this outro is going to go for the rest of the year, and I will make it happen. So the power's in your hands. Leave a comment, tell us in chat, and at the end, we'll see what happens. Yeah, this will be frightening for me as well as you, and I'm here for it in so many ways. So with that, yeah, sure, we'll go with the same. Go, Jimmy, go.
Hey gang, thanks for coming. Always fun trying to play a new personality type I don't normally play. I don't really have much to say. I don't really do much anything else right now. I'm just kind of vibing on the series, so not anything else I'm in yet. Come back to see more of us, see some chaos happen, see some funny shenanigans. That's what you all signed up for, right? And I guess my only life update is I have college tomorrow, so pray for me. First day back for the new semester. Take care of yourselves. Remember to drink water and eat something. Tegan.
I had a ton of fun playing. I have no shame, and I will continue to bark at enemies.
Woo!
It it was a ton of fun being here. I am not on any other campaigns in this group. Hopefully I will be back for more. And I will see you all Tuesday.
Suppose that makes it my turn. Thanks for joining us. I enjoyed swinging my big old hammer and getting to test out my country accent. And I will not be here next week. I have to go see a man about some bread.
You'll
I
be
will
on
see
our
you
hearts.
I will see you the Tuesday
John
following.
Valjean.
Yeah, I was gonna ask.
Yes.
You got
Yes.
bread on deck and bread on the boat.
Actually, legitimately, 100% yes, we're going to see Les Mis.
Ah.
I win these ones. You and me being a nerdy theater kid works out for me.
Nerd.
Back to Calvin.
All right. Well, I had a blast. This was all very silly but very fun, and I'm glad we're getting loose. Glad we got this energy. So when dramatic stuff happens, it will be all the more dramatic.
It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Calvin putting on his trauma pants.
Yeah, I felt we need to do it. All right, folks. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll catch you all next time. Good night.
Midwest, goodbye.
Toodaloo.
Help!
About time we're heading out. I'll
Get
see
the
y'all.
old dusty trail.
Ooh, did I have fun.